Do you have an air fryer at home? If so, you might be using it incorrectly without even realizing it. Many people think that all they need to do is put the food in, press the button, and they're done. But in reality, just a few small mistakes can result in dry, less tasty food, wasted electricity, and even cause the fryer to deteriorate quickly. In this video, I'll share 2 extremely simple tips to help you use your air fryer correctly from the very first time, using familiar, easy-to-make recipes like bread, eggs, and cheese, so your bread is crispy and even. Your eggs are soft and not dry, and your cheese melts beautifully without burning. Make sure to watch until the end, because the final tip is something 90% of air fryer users are overlooking. Let's get started. Tip 1. Toast bread at the right temperature, crispy without being dry. First, prepare 10 slices of sandwich bread. For each slice, cut off the 4 corners and remove the middle part. Setting the crust aside for later use, it's convenient and prevents waste. Next, I use a bottle to gently roll each piece of bread to make it thinner, softer, and easier to roll. Roll evenly, without too much force, until all the pieces of bread are soft and smooth. Next, place cheese and sausage in the middle of the flattened bread slice and roll it up tightly. I do this until all the bread is used up. Repeat this process until all the ingredients are used up. This step helps the rolls stay intact when baking. The cheese melts evenly, the sausage cooks thoroughly, and the finished product looks neater. Which country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment below. It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. Next, line the baking pan with aluminum foil. Lightly brush with a thin layer of olive oil to prevent sticking. After rolling the bread, crack 6 eggs into a large bowl. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of ground pepper, and 2 teaspoons of milk. Then gently stir until the egg mixture is blended, smooth, and creamy. Next, place each bread roll into the egg bowl, rolling them evenly, so that the bread is coated with the egg mixture on the outside, helping the bread to brown beautifully and not dry out when baking. Then arrange the rolls in the pan, leaving enough space between them. Place the pan in an air fryer. Bake at 160 degrees Celsius, about wit to 6 minutes. For the first 5 minutes, bake until the rolls are cooked and golden brown on one side. Then open the fryer, flip the rolls over, and bake for another 5 minutes to cook both sides evenly. If your air fryer is powerful, check the rolls from the 7th minute onwards to avoid them becoming too dark or dry. When the bread is done, take it out, and you'll see a light, crispy crust on the outside, melted cheese inside, evenly cooked sausage, and a rich, savory flavor. Take a bite, and you'll feel the softness, crispiness, and richness all blend together, making it very easy to eat. And don't rush to the next tip just yet, because don't throw away the 4 corners of the bread from earlier. In less than 5 minutes, I'll turn this into a new dish that looks delicious and tastes just as good as the rolled bread. Tips 2. I chop the green onions, Add them to the remaining eggs. And gently stir until the eggs and onions are well combined. Then I prepare a small pan, add just enough olive oil, and heat it over medium heat. When the pan is hot, arrange the square bread slices in the pan. Then spoon the egg mixture over them, making sure the egg covers the bread evenly. Keep the heat medium so the egg cooks slowly, sticking evenly to the bread without drying out or burning. After just a few minutes, you'll have small, pretty egg bread slices with a beautiful golden color and the aroma of eggs and green onions. They look very appealing, are soft, rich, and fragrant, and don't feel like a leftovers dish at all. Continue with the remaining mixture. Overall, these rolled bread slices are quick to make, don't require standing at the stove, and are perfect for busy days when you still want to eat well and get enough nutrition. The bread has less oil than deep-fried versions, making it light on the stomach yet filling. This dish is especially suitable for children, the elderly, or those who dislike overly dry or greasy foods. It's perfect for a quick breakfast, an afternoon snack, or as a family treat, and it's still delicious even when eaten cold. So, with just 2 simple tips, you can use your air fryer more effectively. Achieving crispy bread without dryness, tender and fragrant eggs, and beautifully melted cheese without burning, even if you're a beginner or cooking multiple dishes at once. These tips are not complicated and don't require any special equipment. Just the right temperature and the right order will make a big difference to your food. How about you? When using an air fryer, do you often encounter problems such as dry bread, runny eggs, or burnt cheese? Leave a comment below to let me know what step you're having trouble with. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share it with your family, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more simple yet effective cooking tips for the air fryer. What tips would you like me to share next? Comment on the dish you cook most often with the air fryer, and I'll make a detailed tutorial video for you in the next video. Bye for now, and see you soon.